Hi there. So, it's funny how I always start the video the same way. So, it's kind of a hard video for me to make. But I'm making it anyway. I'm extraordinarily tapped in and intuitive. Plus, God, which is everything, has little messengers in the shape of random people or people that are connected in some way. And leads me on little paths of discovery sometimes, things I don't even know how to do. And I mean, I am blind, but somehow, some way, I end up like rolling around and on my YouTube page and on my Facebook page, and I identify that there's just some funny things going on that don't really make sense, and I choose to think that there's like a positive focus on it. And sometimes I have specifics on who it might be, and again, I always leave all potentials open. And honestly, and this is kind of what the video is about, and I need to drink some water, so I'm grabbing my water. But I've said a lot of times that I have understood the difference between shadow and light. I made a video this morning that explained how deeply I got that message, about how in a lot of ways I was seeing things as shadows that didn't need to be, or deserve to be, or treated in any way like an enemy. I just really didn't quite get it, and in my not getting it, I rejected some people, and one person specifically, my sister, who I had never really met, but they were really in a state of not feeling safe, and we had just started to talk. I mean, I just learned that she had existed, like, not that long prior to that, really. And we were just starting to develop a bond. But I was just starting to get to know, like, reflections, and yeah, I was really still lost in quite a bit of ways in connecting how everything is. And I smile, and I giggle, but it's really not funny. Because what's happened is a shift has taken place, and any energy that anybody was dwelling at said time has been enhanced, like tenfold, or a lot. So, if I hurt somebody, or anybody's out there hurt, whatever energies that exist that have pain and hurt are going to entangle and or attach to whoever that is. And so, by saying, or like being afraid because of certain scenarios in my sister's life specifically, I allowed fear to rule me, and I said, I'm sorry, but I can't allow this in my life, because really I didn't, I thought I loved all of my reflections, and I know that everything is God, even at the deepest level, but I still had my fear programs of the massive amounts of trauma, and both of us experienced the same kind of freaking trauma. It's just like ridiculous how connected it is, and how much we have in common, except for the fact that she was still stuck in the matrix, and I was trying my hardest to break free, and I didn't realize that by doing that, I was doing the absolute opposite of what my intentions were. We all mess up, man. And we create rifts in the field, and we put things out there that stick to people's auric field and their energy center, and then they pick up extra entities that convince them to do weird things to hurt people, because they hurt them, because hurt people hurt people. But I started this video coming to the reality of what I've done and what I've taken responsibility for, and how I'm healing that in my soul, because that's what's required to do the greatest work, is to forgive myself for not knowing what I was doing. And here's the thing, and I'm actually doing this as a favor to whoever it is, and sis, if you're out there, I'm doing this as a favor to you, because I am extraordinarily gifted in alchemy. And what happens when anybody, if it's my sister or anyone else, and I've received my nudges, and I know to trust them, and I'm cool. I'm just doing my thing over here, just literally just sitting in my house, minding my own business, and doing what we're all expected to do in some way or another. But being the alchemist that I am, no matter what negative thing gets thrown at me, I can take it and incorporate it into me and become it, and operate from that phase, but from the higher perspective. And what happens when somebody tries to hurt me in any way is that I grow. I get stronger. I get wiser. I get leveled up. I get rewarded by the gods that themselves, all of them. And that's many, because we're all God. So everything starts lining up for me, and I start making more and more connections. And what ends up happening is it never ends up being wherever it is somebody wants it to be. Like if they want to like trade essences or live off of my energy in some way, or cause my body extreme pain, you know, I will be able to alchemize that. And when it's over, you know, like you don't got two hands right now, but like, let's just say these are the two levels, and this is you, and this was me in the beginning. And I'm not trying to say better or worse. I'm just saying how much information we have to break through the matrix and the controls of thoughts and neutralize the energy. This is just pure science. It's not personal, and that's why probably I am as powerful as I am, because I am objective, and I know why this is happening, and I know that I earned it, and I take 100% responsibility. So what happens when I do that is that when we're like this, and this is you and this is me, I go up like this, and you go up a little, and then I go up, and then you, and then I, and then you, and yeah, we're always going up. We can build that power. And if that's the intention, you know, I take everything as a positive thing. God is good all the time. All the time God is good. And I now know Satan is God, and Jesus and Christ and all the good things. Everything good is everything good. Anything negative is a thought form placed on it, and actually what made it, and actually will keep it there, and will not heal it, and will empower it, and give it all the energy that it wants, especially if we're afraid at all. But that's not me. I take that shit, when with my Sorcerer's Stone, I flip it. I rewrite the script. And I love you guys. And I know that's not what you're actually after, I don't think. So I just thought I'd give you a heads up in that direction. But it's too much energy that you're depleting of yourself. And I don't want that for you. I love you.